What's going on, everybody? Been a minute since we've been on. We got EBA round 10 that just wrapped up, getting ready for round 11 tomorrow. We decided to go ahead and do um, a late debriefing for the games. So I'll go ahead and jump right into it. Um, we're gonna go ahead and give a shout out to my guy Will. Got coach of the round. Flat out, simply put, it was a hell of a performance by his team. They had four guys. Four guys ended up walking out of there with a dub. So I mean, there is no discussion, no banner back and forth. Got to go ahead and give it up to him for leading his guys to a win. They were down the whole game, came back in the fourth quarter, and ended up blowing the doors off and taking that dub home. So yeah, Waco ended up taking that 97-106, led by, well, this is one of the co-parts that it was led by DJ Montgomery, but also the biggest guy here obviously would be Shaw, who's, dang, I don't think I grabbed 92, 95. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Give me just a second. That's what I get for rushing. Let me find them. Let me find them. There you go. Boom. There we go. Trevion Shaw was player of the game. He had 37 points, 13 rebounds, crazy double-double, 8 assists, 4 steals, did his thing. And I know it says round 9. It probably was round 9. I don't know. I'm all out of whack. But it would be round 9. We called it round 10. We skipped the All-Star weekend. So technically it's round 10. So yeah, just tomato. But again, congrats to Trevion Shaw from Waco Terry getting play of the game. Again, they had 4 people, and Shaw was the leader of the charge. DJ chipped in 36 points, so it wasn't that much of a drop off, just a point difference between the two. But what separated them was, obviously the rebounds, assists, and steals. But yeah, those two cats they balled out. They had a couple other guys. I call him Dennis Smith Jr. I don't know. I think his name's CJ, something like that. He came up big for him this game. So it's good to see some of these guys get out of their shell right before playoffs, because playoffs is like March Madness in the EBA, one loss and it's over with. You know what I'm saying? So all that hard work, and this is the perfect time for all that to come together. So again, congratulations to pretty much the whole Waco staff, the players, for getting it done with 4 guys, and for Coach Will leading us guys through there. And then we had, for the second game, we had North Texas versus Dallas Magic. Magic won that game 111-95, led by Nick McKenzie. As you can see him right here hitting a shot over North Texas's Xavier Rogers, excuse me. Nick had 29 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Not really much, crazy that happened, during the game. There was a mismatch, but I guess you could say it was a mismatch for us as well. They had we didn't have a big. They had a big TJ Maston who had a crazy game. He had 55 and 15. So he had a crazy game. Played outside a little too much, and that could have probably turned the tide right there. But not to take away from Nick. Nick, came in, got busy, and again, he didn't play the whole game, so these are pretty much 2.5 quarters worth of stats. So um, just to see, him not be selfish and, get to the cup when he needed to and stepped up big during the challenge. He lost one for us, but, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. But, yeah, his mid range was on this week and definitely saved, well, last week, and definitely saved, the team from going ahead and getting that. Um, Another guy that stood out, Devontae Turner, in his debut, pitched in big time, and he had a big matchup to be able to go against TJ, man. So again, congrats to Nick McKenzie and the Dallas Magic. Why he wasn't a Player of the Week candidate? Because he lost. I don't even know who that is. Hold on, let me see so I can get on your case. We gotta work on grammar though. Hold on, I bet it's on the EBA page. Hold up. Yeah, I don't even know who that is. But anyway, yeah. In the EBA, we don't reward the loser. So even if he had scored 100 points, he wouldn't have been DK. You have put several players that lost in there. Yeah, the player that I put in there was the only player that I ever put in there that lost was Charlie. That was it, and that was because that week there wasn't everybody else scored like 5 points. So it was like, what we gonna put one guy that got 20 points, and then other guys that scored five on the other teams, and then that nah, it's all about the aesthetics. But yeah, and Eric Weary when we played them again, yeah, if you go look at the stats from that round, you'll see. But if there's guys on the winning team that have stats that are worthy of being for the Player of the Week, then they get put up there. But I mean, if there's not four guys from a winning team that have good stats, then yeah, that's when we delegate. They can get put up there. They'll never win, regardless of the fact. But it's just an aesthetic thing. Nah, 55 is nuts though. But he going against cats. The tallest cat was 6'2". So 55 and the L, and you, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just a little different. I'm just a little different. For game three, we had. I'm sure I'm gonna take it out on GDW tomorrow. That's what we need. Now, hey, don't say this and have Charlie go off. Damn, what's our record? Hold on, 74. Don't have Charlie get 75. Don't have Charlie go off for 75. But y'all win tomorrow, then GDW out. So they gonna bring the platoon to make sure that they knock y'all out of first place. Because if y'all lose tomorrow, y'all probably go to second. Granted, we win, which we should win. It's the Heat, but yeah. Moving on. Third game was a closely contested game. They were down. Cookup was down as much as 25. I think it was 25, and they came back in the fourth quarter. It got really, 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 really close. Really, really, really close. There was a pivotal play in the game. I should have clipped it up and put it up there. But matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on, I got it pulled up right here. I thought I had it pulled up. thought I had it or was it at 90, 91? Hold on, I think this is the play here. Wait, come on. There was a big play where Wu got a great steal, but then he sat on the ball, or he grabbed the ball and then rolled over, and a travel got called. That right there, to be honest with you, that right there would have probably been game. Oh, matter of fact, I do got it. Hold up. I got the play. I got the play. I got the play. Hold up. We finna pull it up. Wait, he said I haven't got one prediction wrong yet. You know, DK. Nah, it was. I'm finna show you. If you have control of the ball, you can't get up. You know that, right? I don't even know. I'm assuming that's you, DK. I know you didn't play enough basketball. Once you grab the ball, you can't roll. You can't get up. You can't do nothing. He didn't move. Watch. What? I got you. Hold on. I got you, baby. I got you. Look, here we go. Let me enlarge it. Here we go. Can y'all see? Can y'all see the clip? I know y'all can see it because I can see it, right? Bet. All right, here we go. He got up. He got up. Great steal. I'm mad. I'm mad. We had to use the old school little scoreboard joint. But you can see the grab the ball. You see two hand. He got it cuffed. And yeah, can y'all see my mouth? It's cuffed. The ball is cuffed, and he got up. Hey, that's a really good basketball, man. I understand. I understand y'all play in these other leagues, and you know they allow y'all to play romper room basketball, but it's the rules of the game. I can't. I mean, we can't control that. It was a great steal. I didn't tell my boy that was a great steal. That was a hell of a fucking steal. That was a hell of a fucking steal. Hell of a fucking steal. My ass and hit the anyway. Anyway, I'm off of that. But yeah, it was a great game. It got quiet for a second. Cook up came back. They was right there. That right there. I ain't gonna lie. If they could have bought a bucket, if they could have had somebody else buy a bucket, the game would have went another way. I know they had Ronnie that was out. They had what's his name? Martell. They could kind of control the ball a little bit. But really and truthfully, they were just missing Ronnie. If they would have had Ronnie, the game would have went a different way because the other cats couldn't buy a bucket from deep, uh, which I thought was crazy. Which I thought was crazy. You know, they was really just missing one timely piece. One timely shot. If they would have hit one of them threes, Anthony hit a three when they were down four, and that changed the tide of the game. And they needed one more. They just needed one more bucket. One more bucket. One more bucket. I'll say that if Parks had a three ball like that, I ain't gonna lie, that'd be kind of scary. Little man, is averaging almost over the last 3-4 games. He's averaging about 10, 12 rebounds. So he added that outside shot. That's a little scouting tip for y'all. If he add that outside shot where it's like that, that could be tough. That could be tough. But yeah, during that game, we had Jamar. They got player of the game. He had 19 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal. It was a tough battle, man. That right there, that was a good game between Anthony and Jamar. Like I said, we could see that take place here very soon across the border. You know what I'm saying? He said he could shoot. Well, he got hey, last game, that was the game to show it. If he could have did that, if he would have made one, because I ain't gonna lie to you, Ed and them couldn't buy a bucket. Ed, Cortland, uh, Jimmy, you know, but if he could have bought, if because again with Ronnie to me is y'all shooter. At least that's what he's been doing the whole EBA season. So that's why I say if it was one person that could hit one of them shots where it was it would change the tide, it'd have been perfect. Jimmy had just played. Oh, I didn't know. I don't know. He had an NBA game or something. That would make sense because he wasn't as turned up as he usually be. But like I said, one of them shots, it was still a close game. Again, it was only a 2 point game, 91-93. But one of them shots fall and the tie, the game gone, game over with. So like I said again, it was a good game. And again, that matchup between Ant and Jamar. Hey, I'm mad Jamar went here early in the season, but that's a good ass fucking matchup. Yeah, NBA close game. Oh yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah, so he'll definitely tie. So again, hey, he don't go to that. He might have the legs. It go either way. You know what I'm saying? But I got to show love to my dog. He had third. Well, hold on. Let me pull up what he had. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. He had. I think he had 31. No, 30. He had 30 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. You know what I'm saying? So, and right now, currently sitting in third in MVP votes. So, hey, my guy, hey, regardless of how y'all feel about the younger man, he doing this thing. He going to Florida right now. Matter of fact, he in the air right now. I'm waiting on him to hit me. Let me know he landed. But he on his way to do his thing. So big congrats to him, and he gonna turn some heads this weekend. I'm already knowing, and then we got a couple more tour stops to go, and again we're gonna see him versus Jamar in what a couple months more than likely. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be crazy. That's the shit that I get up for. This shit here cool, but I get up for stuff like that, man. Really really like to see when the youngest get their opportunity. Like I said, they had people. It was people watching that game, so they like and there's another opportunity, but I was like, nah, I ain't about just throwing anything out there. It got to be the right situation. So again, big congrats to him, and can't wait to see what he make out of that. And then here we go. I know I messed up on Jamar stats. I already know y'all, and I ain't gonna fix it. Um, we already know he had 19, but Shaw and DJ, if we were just going off of stats, man, that's crazy right there, man. 37. The difference between rebounds and points is one. Really, the assist from Shaw, obviously separate them. And then obviously Nick had a solid game. So those are the four players of the round. DK, we haven't had a round where guys are like that. Truthfully. So yeah, man, those are the cats there. Who we got? Give it to shot, man. They had four people. I can't give it to nobody. It's by votes, man. Y'all get y'all, man. Hook your boys up with your people. That's how it works. If you was a real one, you would have hooked your boy up with your A&R people, and he would have had the same votes. He would have had the votes. But matter of fact, nah, Shaw did win it. Tripping, Shaw won it. He had the most votes. Again, I don't change nothing regardless. My boy up there, Nick Jamar up there. I can't change it. I just put it out there. And y'all had your baby mamas, your side joints vote, or like you had, your A&R team. Hook people up, man. Put people in touch with your people. See, look, here we go. Boom. Shaw got first, and Nick had a runner up. It was pretty close. Um, I had screened it. What it was? I lied. It was close, but then it didn't get it. At the end, Shaw took off with it. Shaw had 47% of the votes. Jamar had 18%. Nick had 25%. DJ had 10. So yeah, that's all it is, man. You just got to get your people to vote, man. It's a fan vote. So it's just all about the brand engagement. You have to have your people come out support. But tomorrow we have two big implication games. We got the Heat solidifying themselves in third or fourth place. With their L tomorrow, that's where they'll be at, third or fourth, depending on how bad they lose. And then, if North Texas takes a L, get me out. North Texas takes the L, then the Magic will be in first. So it's a lot of movement that can happen in what 12 hours, 24 hours, how many hours it is. It's exciting. And with the loss, GDW, if GDW loses, GDW is more than likely out. Um, what do we have? Yeah, they're 3-4. So they have two games left. They got this game, and then they got another game, and then everybody else has pretty much one besides us, Honcho, and North Texas. But I mean, North Texas plays. Who y'all play? Oh, y'all got Cook Up. Y'all got Honcho. Y'all should be Honcho. And DK might not show up for that game, so we don't know. Maybe not. But then y'all have Cook Up. If they had a roster, then that could be a decision making game right there, and that would actually probably knock somebody out of the playoffs if Cook Up beats North Texas, because that would give them 5 wins. Yeah, yeah, that would probably knock somebody out. So it's a lot. It's a lot riding on these last couple weeks, man. So it'll definitely be interesting to see, how that plays out. So um, yeah, man, y'all come on out. We got two Terrell Tigers going against each other. We got we got Devontae Turner, Dwight Gentry. I don't know how many years apart they are or whatever, but I'm Don King. I'm here to support the business, man. So we got two Terror Tigers headlining this game, man. It's gonna be good. Great rivalry game. It always ends up being this way where it has playoff implications when the two teams face each other. Just the way it goes. The Heat are on a technically a 5 game win streak with the forfeit, but without it, a 4 game win streak, which is the biggest in the league. So they got hot at the right time. I'll tell you that. By the grace of the big man upstairs, they got hot. But we here to put the fire out. That's what the Magic are here to do. That's what we was placed in the league to do. Um, so yeah, we're gonna get busy. We're gonna be short a few people, but we still gonna have our platoon. Um, and we're gonna make shit rock. Um, first game is at 5:50 for everybody. First game is at 5:50. So, just notate that. Make sure y'all understand that. I'll put out the reminder fly tomorrow, like I usually do. But first game is at 5:50, which is Magic versus Heat. And then you know, final game of the night, which will be game two, will be the Warriors versus GDW. That'll be at 7:30. So you got two headlining games back to back, both with playoff implications. What BG say, it's gonna be a crazy one. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a crazy one. So yeah, man, that's what we got right now. That's where we at. What I was gonna say, after this round, we'll put out everything as far as next season pertains to next season. So teams that are interested, players that are interested. I know a lot of y'all hit me up. I got a call after this with a team owner. So um, we excited to welcome any and everybody. I say that lightly, not everybody, but if you feel like y'all got a name and y'all got a game, this is the spot to be. Money on the line, pride on the line, under the limelights, and it's a lot of people watching. So, yeah, that's all we got, man. Peace.